I hope you all brought your dance shoes for today's video because today we're hitting the dance floor and we're hitting it hard. I'm talking about Jeskai, Dance of the Manse. Cue the intro. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today's video is all about the old Dance of the Manse, but we're not talking about the old Doom Foretold version of Dance of the Manse. That one's long gone for me, man. We've been playing that one way too much. Today we're mixing it up with some Jeskai. We're talking about Jeskai, Dance of the Manse, and we've got some really cool new cards in STRIXHAVEN that really give this card quite a bump up. Before we talk about it though and break this thing down, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I just ask if you take a moment to do so. It's a free way to help support us and getting us growing out to the community, as well as hitting that little notification bell. It will let you know when I post a video, which is 3 times a week, so you don't miss out on any future content. Let's jump into it. Like I said, today's video, getting Dance of the Manse down and making it as powerful as possible. How do we make this powerful? Well, the reason Doom Foretold decks were so powerful is because they played enchantments that were really good, and you were able to get rid of your own enchantments by sacrificing them to Doom Foretold, getting them to the graveyard. So today we're going to go a different route. We're going to get all of our really big spells into the graveyard that we can bring back with the Manse by cycling them. So this is going to run a brand new STRIXHAVEN card called Prismari Command. So the deck pretty much revolves around these 3 drops I'm about to explain to you. So how these work is they have options on the card. So Prismari Command can either deal 2 damage to any target, you can draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards, or you can create a treasure token, or you can destroy target artifact. A lot going on there. Well, I want you all to focus on 2 of these choices, and we're going to be choosing them most of the time. And that's going to be drawing 2 cards and discarding 2 cards, and target player creating a treasure token. What this is going to do is going to allow us to discard things from our hand, like all of our big enchantments, and then we're going to draw 2 fresh new cards, as well as creating a treasure token, which is going to help us get to the Manse. Because if the Manse, we cast this card, we want to cast it ideally for X total of 7, so 9 mana, in order to get back all of our enchantments as creatures. So we're going to need a lot of treasure tokens to help us get there a lot quicker. So creating treasure tokens, cycling cards, that's the idea. So we also have Seize the Spoils, another fantastic card for this deck because we get to discard a card, we get to draw 2 cards, and then we create a treasure token. So it has the same effect here of creating a treasure, but it also has the same effect of, you know, cycling out cards as well as drawing cards. So we get a little more value out of this card because we actually get to draw 2 cards off of the 1. So we actually get some card advantage there, which is really nice. And then we have a bunch of enchantments, obviously, that we could talk about that we're going to help win us the game. We have Shark Typhoons. These come back hard casted as creatures, as well as the enchantment side of it, where we can create even more sharks. We've got the Kiora Best of Sea Gods, which is going to create Krakens. You know, it's going to be basically our biggest win con here. We've also got ECD, which is great. All of these cards, you're not typically going to just be playing them, with the exception of Shark Typhoon. You can actually cycle this into the graveyard and create a shark, so either way, you've got some playability with this card, which is nice. We get down to our lower enchantments. These ones we might actually be more likely to play. We've got the Merriment, which can help us win a game if we can't really get the Manse going. We got an early Merriment. We can win the game with this card alone. We've also got the Achroma War, which is very helpful with like board wiping our opponent if they're really fast. We've also got some Maze Mind Tomes to help us not only find our Dance of the Manse, but it's going to gain us life. Keep in mind, if you do play the Maze Mind Tome, it does exile itself, so it won't go to the graveyard. So if you do want to get back a Maze Mind Tome from the graveyard, you will have to cycle it through one of these cards here. And then, of course, we have 4 Doomskars. We can't forget the Doomskar. We played this deck on stream the other day, and we had very little luck with it early on. We had some pretty major changes we made to this deck. We took out some you know, Thrill of Possibilities and threw into Spoils, which worked out a lot better. And then we also added these 4 Doomskars. We kept getting matched up with these aggressive matchups where we were getting ran over before we could even get to our 9 mana, because obviously 9 mana is a lot to ask for in any deck, even if we are ramping with treasure tokens. So Doomskar is a great way to just keep the board clear while you're setting up your spells and all your big plays with the Dance of the Manse. Also, the lands are as follows. I won't go ahead and break these down. I know it's really boring to talk about lands, so if you want to, there's a link in the description below to get the deck list. Go ahead and check that out, and you can copy paste it right into the you can import it right into the arena. So if you're new, that's how you do it. But that's going to be it for the deck list. We're going to go and get to the gameplay footage now. Some really fun games in here, so stick around for all that, and then we'll see you guys back here at the end for some final thoughts. Peace. All right, back at it with another juicy deck list, guys. Jeskai, Dance of the Manse. We got some really good stuff here today. We get to go first up against the Lurrus of the Dream Den. They are going to probably fill our graveyard for us because, of course, we're up against rogues. First game of the video. We can make this work. We can make this work. We have 2 Dance of the Manse in hand, which is really all we need. As long as that doesn't get milled, we're good to go. We have Doomscar to kind of clear the battlefield, which is so clutch and key to this. Oh, we're up against an Idol on deck. Thank goodness. All right. I can live with that. I can live with that. And then we're going to have all day to kind of build up our game plan then. So, because they're going to be all about trying to eliminate our creatures through enchantments, and we're not going to have those creatures to eliminate. So, oh wow, they take Seize the Spoils. That's an interesting choice. Now I could wipe the battlefield clean here. Might be worth it just to get that Seize the Spoils back. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's hope they don't have too much hand hate. That would be kind of annoying. I wonder if that was too aggressive. Maybe we should have saved it, but I don't foresee them, like, you know, flooding the field with so many creatures that we're going to get overwhelmed. They buy Lurrus. Yep. Fair enough. We're getting absolutely bodied by the deck right now. Let's go ahead and find some enchantments. That would be great. There we go. That's not bad. We got a Kiora, which is exactly what we want to see. We need to see more of that stuff. We have so many in the deck, so many good enchantments in the deck that we got to get to the graveyard. So let's hurry that process up a little bit. Of course, though, they have another freebooter. Why not? So they know our game plan now, too, which is really annoying because this game plan will absolutely shock some of our opponents to the core. Like, they won't know what to do about it. In this case, though, our opponent knows what we're up to because they've seen our hand a few times now. They see the cycling cards, they see all of it, so big yikes. All right, so in this case we got 4 or 5. This will be 6. This could potentially be 7 for our Kiora, Best of Sea Gods, but I feel like I want to cycle it away. Is cycling it away, or do we try to get the Kiora down next turn? Chances are they're going to be able to deal with the Kiora and take it out of our hand, but if I don't play the Triumph, I may miss an opportunity to play it next turn. I'm going to go for the Kiora play. I'm just going to pray that they don't have another hand hate spell. I'm sure they do, but if they do, I'm going to wish I kept that to cycle it out, but... Okay, so far so good. So far so good. I'll take it. I will take it. Let's go. Okay, so now we've got... Kiora coming in hot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see you try to enchant this sucker. Good luck. Oh no, they scoop it up. We didn't even get to do our thing. We just kind of played the game. We just kind of played the game regular, and we won the game without doing our big explosive thing, so that's good. GG. Man, who knew one Kiora Best of Sea Gods could shut down our opponent's entire deck? There really isn't much you can do with it, though. You know, it's hexproof, and the fact that they have, you know, probably like 3 Mire's Grasp, Deadweights, things like that, pretty useless against that card, so. Alright, so this is interesting. It's a keepable hand, right? It's definitely keepable because turn 2 I could cycle away a Shark Typhoon, or I could start scrying to try to hit that red source, and then from there we get to just draw and, you know, create treasure tokens, which is exactly what we want to see. Our opponent, though, is on Lurrus of the Dream Den. Is there any deck we're going to play today that doesn't have a Lurrus? I'm guessing it's going to be Mill. It's going to be Rogues. We can't escape them for too long, so sure, we're due. Hopefully not, though. They do mulligan, though. We'll take that. We take those all day. And Failed Passage, most likely a Rogues deck, because they have things like the Crab that they want to be doing. Dance of the Manse off the top is really good. That was my biggest concern, is will we draw into the Dance of the Manse? Because we'll need to, you know, obviously have it hit in order for us to have a shot at this. There's the Crab. There's the Crab. They hit a Doomscar and they hit some viable lands. That's not good. Even more viable lands. Oh no. Very, very bad. Okay, let's go with the Tome. The Tome is a good way to go because the Shark Typhoon may actually come in handy as a flash blocker here at some point. All right, took some more viable lands. Every time I see a red land go, it's gonna make me cringe, man. All right. They've already got well more than enough to make their rogues get their buffs, but this is only helping our Dance of the Manse play at the end, right? So that's kind of nice. Don't want it. There we go. We got lucky. I didn't even put a stop pre draw phase, so that could have bit me in the butt. All right, let's go ahead and do this now while they're tapped down. Let's kill this. And do we create a treasure token? I think we do. I think trying to get to the Dance of the Manse fast is going to be the key here. I don't really care. We're getting plenty of things in the graveyard, so there's no need to cycle any cards here. So get rid of the Enforcer. Create a treasure. Looking good. Normally, I would take this card and I would draw 2 and discard 2 to get things into the graveyard, but they are clearly doing that enough for us. So trying to ramp up into the Dance of the Manse is going to be all I really care about. We've got 2 really decent options though. We can go another Prismari Command if they play something I can kill, or we've got the Seize the Spoils if we top deck something, you know, juicy like an enchantment that we want to throw away. We have land to play, so I don't really care too much about what we scry here. I just we'll take it probably. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. We need some land. And we need red land. That's kind of the thing here, right? So they didn't really play anything I could shoot down, so might as well go for the Seize the Spoils play here, but then we discard the Shark Typhoon. That's kind of I kind of want the Shark Typhoon, you know what I'm saying? So maybe we will go with this route and just hit their face. I guess that's the best we got, huh? I guess that's the best we've got for now. So we're up to what now as far as mana goes? We got 4, 5, 6 mana. 6 potential mana. Next turn this will make 7. And then we create another treasure. And then we're good to go. We can actually cast the Dance of the Manse for potentially almost full value. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, definitely going to get full value out of it. All right, well, we're hurting a little bit here, though. Our life total is getting really low. Okay, well, what to do? Do we cycle a shark? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I seize the spoils, I can get back a Kiora the next turn. Can I get a shark off, though, so I can get... No, I wouldn't be able to get one shark off. All right, we're going to cycle a Shark Typhoon here. We're going to block one of these Soaring Thought Thieves. Plus, they might flash another creature in here, which could deal us some damage. So, cycling a shark here is going to be the key. All right, they're drawing a card. That worries me a little bit about that last card that they have. If it wasn't a flash creature and it was holding priority, more than likely it's a counterspell. So... if we get countered here, we just probably lose the game, if I'm being completely honest. I hate to be that, you know, that down about it, but I think that's going to be what happens. All right, we're going to go for this now. I'm only going for 3. That way we don't lose a treasure here. And then we just got to pray and hope that... the dance hits. If the dance doesn't hit, we lose the game. If the dance hits, we probably win the game. So that's what it comes down to. That's all we get out of that? Damn, see, if I could have just done it for one more mana, if I could have seized the spoils the turn before, we could have got a Kiora back, but this will have to do, I guess. This will have to do for now. We got 2 Outlaws Merriments, which is great. And then we also have 2 Shark Typhoons. So if I start casting these now, Prismari Commands and Spoils, we're going to be generating some Sharks, which is really nice. And our opponent didn't have the counter, so we might just be back in this game. We might be back in this game. I think I'm gonna take that. There's no way for them to deal damage through like in a sorcery speed or an enchant or an instant speed play, right? So I think I'm gonna take this. I might regret it, but we do have life coming our way with the Maze Mind Tome, right? So let's just take it up. I probably should have done that in the end step. That was probably dumb. All right, they could take that land because they're gonna mill me, I'm sure. All right. I could also take these Mind Tomes too. They are still my Maze Mind Tomes after all. Alright, I could deal 1 damage. This one. And then I could shoot it down with the Prismari command. And we'll do it like this. Alright, we get to create 2 sharks. They said good game. I don't know if they were saying good game because we got this or good game because they have something up their sleeve. But either way, we're keeping it competitive, which is nice. All right, they go for killing the Merriment. Interesting. All right, so we did get to shoot that down. That's really nice. Oh, they scoop it up. No way. Let's freaking go, dude. We take out rogues. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That whole game, I thought we were toast. I really did. The fact that they held a Drown in the Loch, though, I wonder if they had that pre-Dance of the Manse and they just didn't use it, but it went out so fast, I don't think they actually did. I think they top decked it after the fact. That's the only reason we won, but that was really, really good. GG. All right, here we go. On to game number 3. Feeling pretty good about this. 2 nice wins there. The new cards are definitely taking effect for sure. The new cards we have put in here since the stream. They're looking good. Season Spoils especially looking really good. We get to go first. Okay, we can keep this. That'll work. We got a Triome right away, which is always nice. And got some big ramp spells into our dance. So, ooh, up against a mono white list, I'm sure here. So, gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. We're definitely gonna cycle the shark away, I think, here. Oh, there's the savior right on cue. Oh, man. And a giant killer. Beautiful. Alright, well, we can kill the selfless savior, and that's about it this next turn. But we also get to throw away... Do we want to throw away the Achrome War? I think we still do, because we're looking for a Doomscar, right? We're gonna try to get the Usher, but obviously the Selfless Savior's just gonna go ahead and do their thing. Let's see what we top deck here, and then we'll decide what we want to discard here. All right, so we can definitely get rid of one of the Achrome Wars, which is nice. We have a Seize the Spoils as well. Can throw away... Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, hopefully they don't go for my Dance of the Manse, but at least I can steal that this turn. And that's a really good body to block with. And the Achrome War acts as a board wipe, so that'd be nice. Except for the Giant Killer. Giant Killer doesn't actually die. That's tough. Oh, they steal the Achrome War. Smart. It's actually pretty smart. I didn't expect him to take that card. That actually threw me for a little bit of a loop there. Seize the Spoils. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We got to get that treasure token, so. Got the treasure token. Got a fast land, too. So 4, 5, 6. I get the Achrome War off this turn if I want to. Okay. Spellbinder just absolutely decimating my hand at the moment. How many cards are I gonna have? I got a Achrome War in here, which is good. So I could Dance the Manse this next turn and get the Achrome War that way. Huh. Or I could just do that. Or I could just do that. That's really unfortunate for our friend here, but that's also why I put Doomscar in the deck for moments like this. For moments just like this. All right, Usher the Fallen. We're going back to square one, huh? Venerable Knight, sure. Don't mind if I steal you, do you? Don't mind if I do. All right, so we got to play that without eating up our treasure token, which is also really great. I definitely am gonna block this because why not? It's not my creature. All right. Seize the spoils. Seize the spoils. How much land do I have? 3, 6, 7, 8. So we have enough to actually do this. We have enough. We have enough to do the thing. We have enough to do the thing. We have enough to do the thing. Let's go. Let's go. We take the Blade Historian. Let's go. We did the thing, baby. That's what it's all about. Now our opponent's in a lot of trouble. They've got one card in hand. It's another Blade Historian, though. It's pretty clutch for them. We'll go ahead and kill their Blade Historian here. We'll also kill their Venerable Knight, though. Alright, seize the spoils because our hand is trash. That's way better. Okay, let's do that. And we also can draw a card with the Maze Mind Tome, which is really slick, right? Let's go ahead and swing. Yeah, let's just swing with this. Swing with this. No shenanigans here. Gonna crack the Maze Mind Tome for a card draw, which is really nice. I can also block with it, so we'll wait until do the block step. We may need it. Okay, so we don't need it, so we're gonna draw. Another land. Ew. Ew. Okay. That's dead, but so is that. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll drop the other Maze Mind Tome here just for some card draw. Got ourselves a nice little shark. Opponent's really screwed here. I mean, what can they possibly do? They can generate 1/1, sure, but wow, another Blade Historian. By the way, this is a deck CGB released today, and I've seen it 3 times already. So that's the thing. There's the scoop. I was gonna go ahead and get back all my enchantments again anyways, so good time to scoop. We'll take it. All right, let's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, baby. All right, what is this, game 4, 3? I don't know. They're actually going by pretty quickly though. They're going by pretty fast. I'm pretty surprised. Thought there'd be a little bit longer games. Oh man, I love this hand, but I can't keep it. I also like this hand a little bit. Lures to the Dream Den. Oh my gosh. All right, well, if we lose this one, it's because I had a mulligan a million times, but sure. Sure, up against Lurrus of the Dream Den though, so 90% chance this is gonna be Rogues. Make it 99% chance. And 1% chance it's Jeskai. Okay, you proved me wrong. You proved me wrong, and now I wish I would have kept the last hand. Interesting. You've piqued my interest, sir. Up against Lurrus, and they're playing green, and they're kind of ramping. What am I looking at here? Okay, we're up against a brew, that's for sure. Up against a brew. They want to play some graveyard stuff here, okay? I can respect that. The command is so good here. We shoot down the Triton. We also get to mill both of these cards here, hopefully digging deeper to find you know, what we need. Or I could just, you know, take the 2 damage and create a treasure token. That's also, I've regretted not creating treasure tokens more often than not, so that's what we'll probably do. We'll take the 2 damage. I think we can eat that for now. We eat that damage all day. All day. Okay, we don't eat that damage so much anymore. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Oh boy. I may need this to cycle, so we'll do it like that. I may want to cycle that shark. Doomscar just in time. Just in time. I think I'm going to cycle the shark first, and then we'll focus on the Doomscar after. Alright, it really sucks that we had a mulligan twice. Hopefully we can pull this out, but having the mulligan twice makes things really tricky. I like their style though. They're going Death Touch with Finn, and they're also playing Luris. So they're going really small creatures. They're probably trying to get extremely fast and wide, I'm sure, and then they can reoccur from the graveyard, which is a really cool effect. Let's get a little shark action here. I'm sure they have spot removal, so this might not stay on the battlefield for too long. We hit another land drop, which is pretty good. Wish I could have, you know, killed that, but can't win them all. Ooh, they got Shovel, huh? Okay. Shovel's down. But I've got something better than a Shovel. I've got the old Doomscar, baby. Let's go. Gonna have to buy that Luris this turn. Take a turn off. I may actually hardcast Shark Typhoon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Hardcasting Shark Typhoon is really not the most ideal thing I could be doing though, because we don't have a whole lot of spells. Not a whole lot. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cycle for 4 here, and I'm gonna do it now because I want to hit my. If I do hit a land, I want to make sure I hit my land drops. Oh, I did that wrong. I can only do a 3. My bad. Math was off there. My remedial math was showing. Alright, yeah, we did get a land. Did get a land. Probably shouldn't have shown him my Triumph, though. I probably should have bluffed like I had 2 playable cards instead of only 1 good card. And it's a completely dead card, by the way, because I can't exile permanents of mana value 3 or greater because they don't have any. They only have permanents of 2 or less. So, that's super unfortunate. Wouldn't mind finding a Seize the Spoils. Seize the Spoils could help get that out of the way, get some cards. Dance of the Manse, not bad. I'm gonna cycle this as much as I probably should play it for land. Beautiful. Let's go. We got the Seize the Spoils, we got our land, and we got ourselves a treasure token. And we got a body to block with. Right now, everything's going perfectly to plan because we have no poison counters on us yet. We have no damage to our face. We have 9 cards in the graveyard with some really good stuff. And we got a dance in the hand. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9. So 6, 7, 8. Nice. I have enough to cast it for everything here. I got enough. I've got enough. All right, here we go. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. This is what it's all about right here. Ready? 7, Dance of the Manse. That's the most perfect dance you can get. The most perfect dance you've ever seen. Let's freaking go. We'll be seeing you, Luris. Good luck. Now, keep in mind, they do have spot removal, right? They have to. I mean, they have Shovel. They're running blood. They're running a Luris deck with poison and Death Touch. There's no shot they don't have spot removal. So things like Cure Best to See guys might be going here, but it does have a counter on it. So it has a lore counter on it. So having it hit with the Heartless Act is out of the question. They're gonna need to hit it with something else. They did actually highlight a lot of my stuff. Do they have Extinction Event? That would be horrendous. That would be horrendous, but they'd only be able to either get the enchantments or they can get the Kraken and the Sharks. Nope, they scoop it up. They don't like what they see. They can't deal with it. Thank goodness, because us having the mulligan that many times really hurt our chances of having an actual hand that was playable. We've been top decking the whole game, which worked out for us, and we'll take it. Man, when you really hit that dance, man, oh, the dance for 7 with Kiora in the graveyard, sheesh. Sheesh. Oh man, what do we got here? Oh, there we go. Now that's a good starting hand. That's what we've been wanting to see. That's what we've been wanting to see. The lands are a little funky, but we'll get through it. Together we can get through this. Looking saucy. Our whole hand's looking pretty saucy, I can't lie. We've got, you know, all the removal we can ask for. We got the Chrome War now too on top of it. You love to see it. Doomscar is locked and loaded. Dang, they're just sending it. Okay, Doomscar is looking super thick. We'll be seeing ya. We'll be seeing ya. Gotta make sure we cleared the board, because if we didn't clear the board there, things like, you know, Embercleave are real threats. So getting that off the board was pretty key. Hey, who knew we'd have an actual ECD target here? Let's go. Looks like we're just gonna abandon the Dance of the Manse play altogether and just become an enchantment deck. Enchantment control. I'm down for that. I am so down for that. Another one? Alright, we'll steal that one. We'll steal that one. That's fine. We're gonna keep playing the lands because eventually Dance of the Manse is what gets us the win, right? So keep playing the lands. Also, the best part about all of these cards that we're playing right now too is they are sagas, so they're gonna go to the graveyard eventually. And once they're fully in the graveyard, we will just win the game. That will kill itself. I obviously kind of want to steal it, but do I want it to kill itself more? I don't know. I don't know what I want. I do not know what I want, because that can do some serious damage. Yeah, I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna steal it. All right, end our turn. Opponent's not going to... It actually wouldn't have killed itself because it would have had to have attacked that turn or this turn. Actually, no, yeah, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I'm going through a lot in my brain right now, and a lot of it's coming out as word vomit, so I apologize. All right, how do we deal with the tour brand? We're gonna need to find Dance pretty soon here. I'm gonna keep that on top because I can actually seize the spoils that. They get back Torbrand. That's kind of it kind of stalled them out though. Bought us a little bit of time, so that's nice. Merriment in the graveyard. What do we got? What do we got off the top? Okay. You gotta pay life to hit that though. Alright, if you say so. Doomscar! My best friend. My best friend. Alright, what do we want to do here? I don't know. I don't know. Part of me wants to hit this, right? And then get the treasure token. Draw cards. But that all depends on what they play and how much it's going to hurt. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's see. I could just Doomscar the Torbrand, but I think we get more value next turn, and I think we can survive this turn because they're gonna hard cast that Bone Crusher. I can almost taste it, right? And if they do that, oh, it's the Phoenix. Oh, okay, that's a target I can hit. I can hit that with Prismari Command. No problems there. See if they go for a pump spell. They actually the Phoenix dies from this. I'm still gonna kill it because that's still a lot of damage to be taking. Plus they're gonna recast it from the graveyard and then I'm gonna have to kill it again, so this is tough. All right, you and you go. I have a Dance of the Manse now. Things just got real. Things just got real. Let's go and scry. See what we hit here. We're gonna need that life gain for sure. Don't need that anymore. Too late on that. Okay, so Shark Typhoon's nice here because it can actually block, right? It can block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 treasure token. So I'm 1 short of actually getting these back as creatures, but I could get all the way up to the ECD, so I can get 2 Acroan Wars and an ECD and a Maze Mind Tome and an Outlaw's Merriment. All of those things sound really good. I'm gonna do it. It's not quite the value I'm hoping for, but I mean, it's good enough. It's good enough. It takes care of the board state currently, right? Which is great. And it will eventually shut down the Phoenix because it will kill itself. I hope. Okay, what are they doing here? Oh, they frostbite it. All right. All right, to each their own, I guess. We are getting hit by the Phoenix. The Phoenix is going to be pretty painful. We're in a weird spot. No lie, we're in a weird spot here. They're going to eat up one of our cards. Hopefully it's not a Dance of the Manse, or else I will cry. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me, right? There's no shot. There's actually no shot that just happened, right? Unbelievable. I knew it was going to happen, though. That's why I called it. You know, the worst case scenario, just expect it every time, you know? Hopefully Merriment can just win us the game then. It is hard casted onto the field already, so hopefully Merriment can get the job done. Let's scry here. Land is good. We do need more land eventually if we do hit another dance, so that'll be good. All right, so I know these are going to go off and kill these anyways, but I can't risk actually taking that much damage. Or can I? I can block with the 2/1, and then I can gain life with this too, so we should be good. And I can also Shark Typhoon. Yeah, we should be more than okay as far as defenses go for this turn. Even if they Ember Cleave, we should be good. And in that way, we don't have to waste a Doomscar right now. We can actually hold it up for later, even later in the game. It's a resource that we can use. 3 cards in the grave, so they can actually bring this back again if we kill it here. They have 2 lands to work with. Okay. Interesting. They get a Maze Mind Tome. Nice. Okay, so that's going to get them back in the game. Yikes. The best cards they could possibly draw off the top of my deck, they're getting. All right, so we could do this for 4. Which means we could kill the Phoenix, and then they have nothing holding up priority here, which is great news for us. We're taking 4, but we gain 4, and then we also gain another 2 over here. More land? Nah, I want to actually start seeing some tools here, hopefully. Kiora, that's a tool. Just enough to cast it too. Oh, you gotta love to see it. You love to see it. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna hold up the Shark as a blocker to the Phoenix. Let's say go. We haven't had any land to actually draw cards off our Maze Mind Tome, which has been kind of killing us, but I think we got the job done. I think this game is about as good as over. It's as good as done. That can't even attack me. I mean, it could just pump itself and kill my Shark, but we trade still, so. Oh, they get a 1/1 out of it. But then they get tapped down, and they're going to take at least 8, 9, 10, at least 11, depending on what this is. So that's a good game. Merriment's going to generate a token that at minimum is going to be a 1/2. And that's going to be 11 total damage because the Kiora is going to tap down all other things. GG! All right, we're going to see if we can jam in one more game here before the end of this video. I hope so. Like I said, the games have been pretty quick, but That last one went a little while, so we'll see. Not bad. I can definitely rock with this. We go second. It's a little bit, you know, slow, but it's a good hand. It's a good hand. Up against an aggressive deck, I would really like to see a Doomscar, but it looks like we're up against Azorius so far. So far so good. Okay, it's Esper. Wait, are we up against another Dance of the Manse deck, but like a traditional one? That would be weird. That would be weird. Doom Foretold, interesting. So maybe I should, that's annoying. I don't think I'm gonna need that. Maybe I should be casting my enchantments just to have things to sack. I don't know. This just kills artifacts, but doesn't actually kill enchantments. Oh, I should have played that for blue, you dum-dum. No way, no way. I've been playing so good too, and then I go and make a dumb mistake like that. Yikes. Yikes. I saw this double devotion to white in the corner of my eye, and I'm like, oh, I need some more white. Gosh darn it. That's gonna cost me too. Watch, the game likes to punish. Oh no, it didn't punish me this time. I was gonna say they usually like to punish you for doing silly things like that, but looks like we got away with one there. If that's a counter spell, that's not good. Counter magic could really hurt us. Seize the spoils. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I'm going to just do this now so I can actually get my land drop. Let's get my land drop. Come on, off the top. We got this. Oh no, really? We're countering stuff? Oh, okay. Very interesting. Have not seen anybody running that card yet. ECD is pretty good here. We missed our land drop, by the way. Ew. Ew. Okay, well, we got 3 Dance of the Manse though, so if we do get there, it's going to be an absolute onslaught for our opponent to handle, so see if we can get there. Glorious Protector coming in hot. See, if we have Crow and War and they kill it somehow, they get back their Skyclave and they could steal the Crow and War, so we gotta be careful with that. Return target instant sorcery card from graveyard to your hand. Ooh, a 4th Dance of the Manse? Come on, game. Help me out here. Alright, well, we're gonna have to take 6 damage here. Big ouch, thanks to our hand just absolutely sucking and not grabbing any lands. I could shoot. No, I can't even shoot him down. I don't even have enough damage. That's only 2 damage. These are tough creatures. Alright, fair enough. Here we go. Missed a land drop again. Unbelievable. Unreal. Stealing the Glorious Protector is tough because, like, it can get back an apparition, right? But we got really lucky there. I don't know if you guys noticed what just happened there, but our opponent had lethal and they just decided they didn't want lethal, so we'll take it. We will take it. Alright, so do I have enough here to do this for 4? 1, 2, yes we do. We have exactly enough to do this for 4. So what I'm gonna do here is hope they don't have a Flicker of Fate. Do this for 4. And take, I guess let's take them both, because if they respond to one, we could just play the other one too. Right? So let's do this. We gotta steal this for now. All we're doing is buying time, right? We're trying to buy time. If they Heartless acted, actually, they can win. No, can they win? Because they're actually, so they're doing it before my second of Chrome War targets, right? Nice. So what we can do then Oh, they take a flicker of fate, huh? Oh no, they apparition the second Acroa War. Well played, well played. Yeah, we made a mistake early on in this game, and our opponent's playing something weird, something I've never seen before. They definitely got me, so respect to them. I love losing to the old homebrews. So GG's, that's gonna conclude the gameplay footage. Let's go ahead and break this sucker down. Peace. What's going on, and welcome back from the gameplay footage. Thank you all so much for making it this far to the video. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay footage as well as the breakdown. The deck today was absolutely fun to play. We had a lot of luck with it, which I'm really happy about. With the new additions like Doomscar to the deck, I really think that this deck it's getting there. We're not quite there yet, and I wouldn't exactly call this deck super competitive at all. Just a disclaimer on that. But I will say that there's potential here for some really good growth. There are a lot of really good enchantments. There are a lot of really good artifacts out there. So I'm sure you can come up with some really cool ideas with this deck. The idea behind the most of the enchantments being sagas is that if we do end up hard casting them, they actually do trigger the third saga, and then they go to the graveyard, which then is replayable with the Dance of the Manse, which is why we chose a lot of the sagas. But there are some really good, you know, enchantments and artifacts that do just stick to the board and they stay there, that can help control the board. You can go that route as well, but I do think it takes away a little bit from like Prismari commands and spoils. If like we're playing things like caskets, you're not typically gonna want to cycle those away to get them back later. You're gonna want to play those, right? So they don't really play super well because they stay on the board and then you can't dance the Manse them. So just an idea. There's a lot of different things out there you can do with this deck, but I would love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed the deck, if you have some really good ideas for the deck, please share in the comments down below. I'm always reading those, so let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But we're at the part of the end of the video where I just want to give a big thank you to all of you who've made it this far. It really does help the channel grow when you guys watch these videos all the way to the end. YouTube likes that. They send out my video to more people and we keep growing. So thank you. That's on you. You guys are killing it with the support and I really appreciate it. We are trucking along to like 2,500 subscribers at this point. So we are absolutely crushing it. We're at a spot in this, you know, YouTube thing where I honestly can't believe we made it here. It was 2 long years to get here and you guys have absolutely destroyed it with the support, and I really am thankful for all of it, and it means the world to me. Super I know it's like weird because I always do this, but I'm like super like emotional type of dude, and I really like, you know, letting you guys know how much it is. We're also at the part where I want to give a quick shout out to all of my members who have joined the channel, and we do have 2 brand new members. Excuse the pronunciations. We're getting to the point where we've got a lot of you guys in here now, and I may be mispronouncing names, and I want to apologize ahead of time, but I want to let you know I really appreciate, you know, you guys becoming members of the channel. But 2 new members, from the top to the bottom, we have Galadriel. Thank you so much for your membership. And then we've also got Narcissist the Vain. Thank you so much. And then we've got Travis, Mr. Eben, Adam, Leonardo. We've got Get Looky, Daisy, Jay, Kevin, Zeke, Watts, and Beef Drew. I can't even believe how long this list is getting. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel financially. It does help a lot. And if you guys want to become a member, you can hit that join button down below next to the subscribe button. It'll give you all the information once you click that button on what it entails, but you do get some exclusive access to some free content, and then also some emotes and some badges to use in the chat. So give that a look if that's something you're interested in. But thank you all who have done so and support the channel, and I really appreciate it. This is going to wrap up today's video. It's the end of the week, so I'll see you guys back here on Monday, same time, same place, and we'll catch you then. Until next time, peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar.